Which websites are best for building free traffic to our site? And yeah, the answer to this is I would just try to remove the word like free from your vocabulary when you're talking about almost everything in SEO. And I feel like that's going to do really good for you. So, traffic is the most valuable thing on the internet. It's what everyone wants. It's like everyone wants targeted traffic going to their website, right? Because targeted traffic going to your website means that you're going to get more business. If it's untargeted traffic, then maybe it could give you a little like SEO boost. But as far as like actually, um, I guess the SEO boost could end up giving you some money. Um, and so one thing I've actually seen people doing with this is they'll create a Facebook page. And then they will, but the Facebook page won't be about their brand. So, like for example, we can make a Facebook page called like hot SEO AI hacks, and then we just create like image post on the Facebook group and get a ton of followers over there and just post these images and then have links to an article about that on our website. So we'd be like driving traffic to the website from kind of like this viral kind of like clickbaity type thing, which is generally something that's not like monetary intent or like buyer intent or whatever. And so maybe they're not really going around the rest of our website, but you're like sending traffic into your website, right? So that can be good for like SEO purposes, but it's not free and it takes like time and effort, right? Um, so if you want to say like free traffic, if you consider like social media free traffic, then um, I guess I would say social media. But the problem with social media or video as well, like YouTube, is this stuff takes considerable time and energy, or you're going to pay someone money to be doing it, right? It's not, just getting traffic to your website is not as easy as you are hoping, I think. Um, Kind of drawing a blank right now. What do you got, Nick?
Yeah, so I was gonna say just that. Social media sites. Especially if you're asking this, then you're probably like on a limited budget, trying to figure out what to do to start earning those pennies, commissions, whatever. When I got my start in SEO, it was like that. The best place I found to market my goods and services when I got started was, on a limited budget, was in Facebook predominantly. But for some of you, it might be on YouTube if you're better at making video content, or it might be on Instagram if you're better at marketing goods, through imagery or something like that. So there's options there. But like Chris said, it is going to be a slow roll, especially if you're doing it all yourself. However, if that's your main focus, if you've already got a website and let's say it's e-commerce or something like that, you can spend a considerable amount of the day getting into groups, forums,
Reddit.
etc. Yeah, exactly. And putting your stuff there, and eventually, if you're rolling the money that you make off your business back into the business, though it is a very slow roll, you could possibly get that to work. So yeah, I guess, we're talking social media, but again, Reddit, forums, things like that are also good places that you can get into for free, where you'd be able to start talking to people looking or possibly looking for your goods.
Yeah. And the thing about all this stuff as well, video content and social media content, will include like forums like Reddit in this as well, is if you know how to do it, you can start driving traffic immediately.
Yeah.
You can drive traffic right now. You can drive traffic at 2 a.m. It doesn't matter. Like you can literally start driving traffic immediately. But the problem
Yeah.
is it's actually it's a little bit more difficult than you think it's going to be. And so you actually
Yeah.
have to like do it right if you actually want to drive like good traffic to your site, right? And so you're talking about like a learning curve, a time investment there, and then the time investment of actually doing it. So technically free, yes, because you don't have to pay anything to drive significant traffic from these places. But yeah, major time investment. And if you want someone else to do it, if you can't do it yourself, then you're going to be talking about a pretty significant monetary investment as well. Um, there was something else I wanted to say, but yeah, drawing another blank. I think it's getting kind of late over here.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, Nick?
Just, working on your funnels can definitely help you with this kind of stuff. If you kind of get strategic at the very beginning and you kind of conceptualize here are all the free places I could, start posting, etc., that might get some traction. Then also maybe consider, I don't know, depending on the product, coming up with a case study or coming up with something that'll grab some attention. Maybe you're going to have a lot of work up front developing this thing, but then once you start sharing it, it's easier traffic than, something that maybe comes off as a little bit more spammy, etc. Proof of concept always goes a long way for sales. So just a little addition
I
there.
kind of zoned out for a second because I was thinking about what I was going to say. What us humans do. So hopefully you didn't just say the exact same thing. However, one piece of advice, if you are going to try to start doing like social or video for free traffic, uh, focus on providing value. Like focus on actually making a good post that people like versus just going into Reddit and be like, hey, check out my agency, or like, hey, we build backlinks, check us out, or like, you know, this is like the old way of doing things. I wouldn't try to do this at all. You're just going to waste time. Or like going onto Facebook groups and saying, hey, I'm selling DR5 backlinks for 5 nickels and whatever. Like, don't do this stuff. Focus on providing value, and then driving traffic is has to be done like very like naturally if you're trying to actually do it right and sustainably and like higher amounts. Or otherwise, people are just going to ignore you. You're going to get zero reach. Your shit will get deleted off of Reddit, etc. Anything else to add, Nick?
No, you just reiterated it.
Awesome.
Good to go.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.